G'day everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Simbungie and today we're doing $1 coin noodling. I've got $200 worth of $1 coins, so let's crack into them. And before we start, let's have a quick look at enders. How's everyone been? You've all been keeping well. Donation dollar ender there, nothing very exciting. Another one there. Nothing that's standout. Well, let's get into it. I haven't done a lot of $1 noodling for a while. Should we start with the donation ender rolls, or hang on, I'll just grab us a little returns bag. One of these bank bags. Put those over that side. Get organised. There we go. Well, what's everyone been finding? I've been fairly quiet on the noodles recently. Just been busy with life and work. Unfortunately, let's have a look and see what we've got here. How's the light? It's quite terrible, isn't it? Okay, that's a bit better. I'll try and do this through my phone. Bear with me. As you can see, I've also got I'm working with an injury. Dancing man, no hat card. So I haven't filmed a lot. I cut my thumb, not too badly, but bad enough that I'm wearing a band-aid for this video because I don't think anyone wants to see in fine detail the intricacies of my healing process. What are we looking for today? Well, I wouldn't mind a 2016 changeover. Of course, we'd all like a year 2000 mil. But I like error coins, so I'm hunting for errors. We'll look for cuds and lamination flaws. Didn't bring a pointing stick again. Why do I always start these things unprepared? Just in a rush to get to the hunt. 2009. Ooh, not in good shape. So I've pulled out a few not intended for circulations recently, which has been good. But I've found, chance for a rotation error here. 2001 Centenary of Federation. Hang on. Let's go again. Is it rotated? Nope. Just the way I was holding it. Just being optimistic and hopeful. I really haven't found... In the 2001 rotations, I found one and it's only a very minor. It's so insignificant that it's just nothing to really worry about. So that was the first roll down and we didn't keep a single thing. Today I did go and ask for rolls instead of returns because I'd normally do a $500 bag of returns. So the rolls are what we're working with today. See if we get, what have I got there? 2019 Jodie Clark effigy. Let's put it aside just so we've got something on the board. Yeah, I'm not keeping them, but we'll put it aside. Well, look, A, from the 35 years of the $1 coin from 2019, part of the AUNS, and it's not bad, so put that down there for now. I don't keep them anymore, but they are still floating around and in good condition. So if you haven't got yourself a full set of the three $1 coins, the A, the U, and the S, do it. Do it now before they all get worn out and end up looking like this one here. Oh, scouting. It's a high mintage coin, so I don't need to keep it, but geez, it was in bad grade. land care with no cuds up through the waves, so nothing significant there. Pardon me. $2019 IRB effigy in high grade, but they're a high mintage coin. Dropped one. I am definitely not a speed noodler, and I'm very bad on the dropsies. So here's another 2019 Jodie Clark effigy. I'll just put it there. We'll just see how many of those I find. Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit meticulous in how I noodle. I watch other coin tubers do it, and look, I prefer to just do it properly and do it once rather than go back through. It doesn't make for a very, very good video, I'm afraid, and that's a donation dollar. I'm afraid that's why I don't bother too much with filming a lot of my noodles, because I prefer to just look at them and take it easy, take it slow. Especially when I'm this clumsy, you know. Like, it's hard. It's hard, especially to just whip through them and show you what's coming through. But I can speed up a little bit. There's another A from the 35 years of one, so I'll put it down there. Oh, gee. Yeah, wearing a band-aid on your swivel thumb makes for a lot of dropping. No, I don't need that one. No rotation error. See, I can't rotate. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. This is a very interesting noodle video, watching one person struggle to noodle. But this is what's coming through in the Armour Guard rolls in Tassie at the moment. And they're pretty lean so far. So I'm 7 minutes in, 8 minutes in. I've made very little progress. Okay, I've got to go faster. Got to find something. I have a tendency to hold them that way and always check the sides as well. So yep, slow noodle's a good noodle in my books, but not the best for viewing on YouTube down the track. Now, what is going on with this International Year of Peace? Post-mint damage, I would say, because it's got matching on that side to that side. So he's been clamped into something. So that's not an error, fake error. Move on. A little bit of red paint on that one. Should send it down south. APEC coin, high mintage. 84s, a lot of 84s, and they're just so... well, that one's in good condition, but overall they're just so beaten up and just so common. Highest vintage coin, so why would you... Unless it's in the best condition you can get it, and it's better than the one in your set, don't worry about keeping it. Well, these are very Very boring rolls. Oh, look at that one. He's, oh no, just grime. Okay, well that was nothing. Let's go again. It's not always fun and games in Tassie. Not always top-notch hunts. So yeah, we'll keep going. And these rolls, I just went to the bank and said, can I please have $200 worth of rolls? And my favourite teller wasn't there that day, 98. So I wasn't given any enders, but you get what you get. And so this is probably more representative of the kind of coins that I am able to get in Armour Guard rolls. And that's why I tend to prefer the returns bags. Oh, there's a 2016 Anzac. Low-ish vintage. We'll set it aside. So we've got another coin on the board. See, this is a very slow hunt. I'm inside today and I'm using artificial light, so hopefully it's lit up. Weather's pretty average. That's the end of summer, I'm afraid. Back into autumn, and for Tassie that means winter. Just winter, winter and more winter. Rain, lots of rain. Bit of snow maybe. Mostly cold, windy. At the moment though, this time of year you get beautiful clear nights. Won't be long, we'll be into the frosty mornings. And nothing in that roll. Well, thanks for hanging in there, everyone. Let's see if this one's a little bit better. I have been thinning some of my coins. Instead of doing just constant noodling, I've been re-noodling the coins that I've noodled and held on to. Putting a fair few back into circulation, just putting them in folders as well. I had quite a lot of really, really nice ones. I didn't want to lose them or accidentally recirculate them, so I've been taking the time to staple them up into their 2x2 flips or holders, putting them away, and they look, it looks so nice when they're in a folder. You get so much satisfaction from it. Organising and folderising everything is definitely not where my heart lies. It's not my passion. I'm just a mad noodler who would sift through coins for hours and days on end and just be left with a pile of mess. So taking the time to work through what I've got, and even, quite a few of them I've kept, and go back for a second look and you go, why did I even keep this? So a lot of those ones have gone back into the bank. I've been spending that money on other coins, pretty much. Yeah, just worrying about having fewer lower value coins that take up heaps of room in my drawers and in my shelves, and swapping them out just for a couple of the nicer, smaller, more expensive coins, coins that I've wanted to added to my collection, but due to the price, what have we got there? 2,000, but not a mil. Due to the price, if you want to go out and buy them, I've never really justified buying many things, but there are some things that are just worth it. If it's personal to you and something you want, why not? So yes, that's what I've been doing. There's a donation dollar in very new condition. Yeah, just cleaning up my junk, basically. Because how many $1 coins do you need? I think the general advice given around here is hold on to 10 of the best of whatever coin it is that you have in your collection. If you're considering holding on to bulk amounts, I mean, if you just want to have one of everything, only hold one. There's no reason to have 1,000. I think it was when Mr. Bungie was looking at me sorting out some coins, and he just commented as well, like, how many of the same coin do you need? And I was like, you don't understand. But then I thought about it, I'm like, no, he's right. I really don't need 100 poor condition whatever at $1 each, you know. I had a lot of the AU and S series. I had a lot of the 2019 Jodie Clark effigy $1 coins, and they weren't great. They were just average grade coins. So I kept more than 10, I'll admit to you now. I'm giving advice, but I don't take it. It's a low mintage coin. I'll put that one aside. It's not that low, but it's low enough that I'll hang on to it. No rotation on that one. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, swapping out and having better quality, I think, over quantity. Every now and then you've just got to go back through, and it feels really harsh when you've only got a few of each coin in your collection to cull and remove. But when it gets to the point where you've got like a small bag or a takeaway container or whatever I don't know what people keep their coins in. If you've got a whole fishing tackle box full, if you've got a drawer full, just go, do I really need them? Are they worth more than face value? And if the answer is no, which it was in the instance of a lot of the coins that I just hung on to, went, well, they're not worth more than face value, so I will part with them. And it didn't break my heart that much to part with things that I'd spent time noodling at. Hey, we've got another volunteers $1 in the same role. Yeah, it didn't break my heart to part with them when I had them laid all out. And I could rationalise to myself. As a collector, I think that's probably one of the hardest things. I don't know about you, I want to keep everything. If I'm collecting, yeah, why not? If you've got the space, the time, the money, all that, why not? But then, yeah, those things all soon run out, don't they? If there was no space in my cupboard for more coins, then some had to go. If there was no money in my noodling pile or noodling pool pot, I don't know, whatever you call your noodling bank, when that got a bit lean, I'd have to cull. It's quite cathartic. It's healthy, I think. You got to clean up occasionally. Can't keep everything. And to be fair, I find too much of everything overwhelming, and it saps the enjoyment a little bit for me. I'd rather just have a few nice things and look at them. 2014 Anzac is the highest vintage one, so I won't keep that one. Yeah, just have a few nice and just keep upgrading. I think I would like to refine my collection a little bit more. There are some coins that I just can't stand to part with. And in my own collection of $1 coins, that includes, that's a nice 88, that includes a lot of the not intended for circulation coins that have been through circulation, and they're just totally just worn. They aren't worth anything more than $1. But to me, they are. So I wouldn't part with those. And if I was to take my collection into a coin shop and try and sell it, I don't think anyone would be overly interested, because they only mean something to me. So it's working out where where your value lies in your collection. So the value in my collection lies in the personal things that I hold dear, the things that I want to keep. Of course, there's the monetary value, but yeah, it's not always about that. It's not always about that, but at the end of the day, at the end of your coin collecting adventures, experience, when you get tired of the hobby or if you need the money, you still need to make wise choices and upgrade towards coins that are going to hold their value and be saleable down the track. For more than face value. If they're taking up the room in your cupboards, and if they're taking up your time, and if they're taking up your money, be smart about what you're doing. Well, that one's probably the best volunteers. I haven't found anything significant in this hunt. Nothing significant at all. I might have missed a fair few. If you want to speed it up and go back through and have a look, hey, look, there's something cool. I think I'm going to remove the coin from, I'll just hold it up there first. I think that's a cud on Liz's face. Can you see just under her nose? And because I'm going blind, I'm just going to hold it up close to my eyes for a bit. Yep, that is, haha, error coin. What a nice cud. She looks like she's got a really big mole on her face. Well, so far, even though to most people that's not worth more than face value, so far I think that's find of the hunt. Because I am extremely partial to errors. I would take an error coin any day. Absolutely. Another 2019 Jody Clark. Well, that is the last roll. And I would say that was, overall, I did throw back $1 or $2 donation dollars. I'd say that's a pretty disappointing result, but that's a good indication of what's really going on, you know. Maybe these are all the rolls that have been sent back to my bank after I've picked through the returns bags. So I've already taken the good stuff out, they roll it, and then they send it back. And anyway, that's probably I've got 3 of these volunteers making a difference. And the one on the right there is best grade. They're a reasonably low mintage coin, so I might set that one aside. And 1988 bicentenary, but he's got scum in the corner. So that can go back as well. 2 donation dollars that look practically uncirculated. Still coming through thick and fast in Tassie. Yep, don't think I need them. What did I, oh yeah, this is the best one. I'm going to keep this. This is card on the obverse die. So there's been a chip in the die that's been minting the obverse here, and a chip out of the die creates a obtuse or a raised piece. And yeah, it's not very flattering on Liz there and reasonably obvious. So that's a really nice card. I found, I got here 3 2019 Jody Clarks, and I've got 2 A's from the AUS 35 years of the $1 coin. The one on the left, that one there, that one there, that has got cat fur on it. That one there is the best one out of the two. I'll put that one back. I'll keep that one. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need to keep the 100 Years of Anzac. This was a 2016, so lowish mintage, but again, like, I'm being extremely fussy. So I've just gone through $200 worth of coins, and realistically, I'm probably only going to keep the error coin. Well, thank you for listening to me waffle on. Thank you for listening to my thoughts. I guess my only real advice is to continue doing what you love. Do what you love, do it well, do it when you feel like it. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. It should be a pleasure, not a chore. And work out what you're doing with your coin collection. Focus on what you love. And work towards adding value, not only value in a monetary sense, so that when you sell your collection, but also value as in it really means something to you. And when you speak about your collection to someone else, you can talk about it with passion and hopefully get a few more people interested in numismatics. So have a great day. Catch you later. Bye-bye.